let's get a little bit to this Russia madness. So, the Justice Department is, I'm quoting now from the New York Times, the Justice Department appointed Robert S. Mueller III, a former FBI director, as special counsel on Wednesday to oversee an investigation into ties between President Trump's campaign and Russian officials, dramatically raising the legal and political stakes in an affair that has threatened to engulf Mr. Trump's 4-month-old presidency. It comes after escalating pressure from Democrats and obviously is part of the fallout of firing James Comey, very obviously and very apparently over the investigation. You know,
explicitly so with Lester Holt.
Explicitly so with Lester Holt. Mueller is, you know, very much in the Comey vein. So I wouldn't imagine that, you know, people in Trump world feel particularly safe about that. And we should all be tracking Trump's cell phone calls to Mueller where he requests his undying loyalty. Let's get, though, to Jason Chaffetz on with Matt Lauer and Katie Couric on NBC's Today this morning, trying really hard not to criticize Trump about hiring Comey, about hiring General Flynn, who, of course, is a major part of this whole thing. Let's check it out.
The White House itself does not make a determination as to whether or not somebody gets a security clearance. That goes to the Office of the Director of National Intelligence.
But you're putting him in that position where he has access to all those secrets, and you know he's under federal investigation for secretly working for another country.
Well, that's why it wasn't necessarily a secret. I mean, if he is actually disclosing that. Now, our committee, the Oversight Committee, has made a reference, a referral to the Secretary of the Army for final determination, because General Flynn should not have taken money from Turkey, nor should he have taken it from Russia. But the person that, or the group that actually makes the determination as to whether or not they get a security clearance is the Office of the Director of National Intelligence.
But hiring him as the National Security Advisor, does that sound like good judgment in your opinion?
Well, look, they took that into consideration, but they also look at the ODNI as to whether or not he has the proper security clearances. And I do think that Donald Trump did make the right decision and that he let him go, 24 days into it. And I think the president did make the right decision.
Should he have been hired in the first place, I guess, is the question.
Well, you can argue that he probably shouldn't. And maybe in retrospect, knowing what we know now, he probably shouldn't have. But nevertheless, he did hire him. He was there for just over 3 weeks, and then he did dismiss him.
So again, these are all things that are they're searchable via this incredible machine that was created out of modern capitalism, Google. You could find out that General Flynn was a paid lobbyist strategist for the Turkish government, the same government that had bodyguards beating people on the streets of D.C. Just a couple of days ago. I'm sure Trump was looking at that and going like, wait a second, why can't I get people to do it for me? Totally unfair. Everybody's seen the picture at the RT event with Putin. And also, maybe another reason not to hire General Flynn was because he was out there snarling, lock her up, and had entertained incredible fantasies about Iran and all sorts of conspiracy theories, which is one of the major reasons that he lost his job as Director of National Intelligence to begin with. But I don't think outlining those points will serve Jason Chaffetz well when he moves over to Fox News.
It's funny. The reason Flynn wasn't vice president apparently was because he sucked on media and was pro-choice.
Hey, Sam Seder here. Folks, you probably heard about the whole YouTube advertiser apocalypse. Well, we're suffering from it too. We need your help. If you want to keep this show alive, you want us to be able to still put out clips on a regular basis, head over to our Patreon page. Here's the link right here or down below there. And just give us a couple bucks a month and support this program. Really appreciate it.